This is a poem entitled Evangeline One by Robert Edward Miss. It opens with a quote. The quote is from jazz singer Diane Reeves. You can't get no better days unless you make it through the night. And here's the poem. They tied her to a wooden cross mounted on the back of a stake-bodied truck and drove her, pinioned between blue sky and muddy earth, down country roads to Charlotte, North Carolina. She had them do it to her. She arranged it. Was she demonstrating that blacks were being crucified in America? No one knew for sure. Some folks merely wrote her off for crazy. But I knew her as feisty, crafty, and bright. Nothing to give one a sense of fright. Months before my friend Evangeline took her furious ride, outstretched in the sulphur summer air, my children and I fled before dawn from real craziness. With breath-shortening fear, I swooped up my two little boys and wee girl and slipped them quietly out the back door. These were the times when furniture was thrown out windows and butcher knives were kept out of sight to avoid some drunken dance of death. Should I call the cops so they would remand my children's mother to the mental ward? That's not the way I ever wanted to start our day. So we ran, not knowing exactly where to go, leaving madness in our wake. We drove north past Soul City, past Carr Lake, out into the upper tier of the Piedmont Plateau, in what some white men considered the black center of the universe. Mysteriously, our station wagon took us straight to Evangeline, smiling, barefoot in her tiny living room. No food in her house except a large onion which she cooked until soft and creamy, then served on slabs of bread while humming gospel tunes with a do-rag covering her head. Evangeline's children and mine played together in the yard as our minds danced around the demon lodged hard in my family's heart. Jesus from his cross and Dr. King, outstretched arms, looked down upon us from the kitchen wall as I spilled out my story mixed with gall. As we left her roadside bungalow, the sweet onion aroma still clinging to her hair, Evangeline's girls gave a little wave with a playful air. Later, I sent a thank you card picturing a dark African maiden wearing a headband, green, black, and red. Je suis noir pour ton chili, the caption said. Never a reply. I called. The line was dead. She had been my friend, but it crept into my mind that she, too, distrusted Southern white men like so many other black women. Dear Evangeline, whose martyr were you anyway? Last time I caught sight of you was that newspaper photo of your own crucifixion. I knew you as an angel of sustenance and mercy. Your children laughed with my children peacefully. They trusted each other that day. My heart was split open and on display, but you never revealed the anguish of your own unfolding mystery play. Thank you.